Hi everyone, this is Haley from Comfort Food Community, and I'm here today to share with you some of my favorite tips and tricks for reducing stress. At Comfort Food Community, our mission is to provide access to real and healthy food to members of our community. But in addition to that, we also find it just as important to support the overall health and well-being of our community. As human beings, it's completely normal to feel stressed out, to feel overwhelmed, worried, or anxious from time to time. These are tools that you should be able to practice anytime, anywhere. You don't need to be good at them. They should feel easy. They should come to you naturally. You don't need to master them in order for them to work. They should just feel good for you in that moment. So let's dive in. Our first tool is breathwork and meditation. Now, this might sound a little bit intimidating, but we'll actually do some simple breathwork exercises together at the end of this lesson. In those moments that we're feeling extra stressed out or overwhelmed, it's really important to take a moment or two to be mindful of how that stress is making its way into our physical body. So by taking a deep breath in and exhaling out, you can begin to relax that tension that's crept into your body, especially in the face. Maybe you'll find that you're clenching your jaw or furrowing your brows, scrunching your forehead together. Relaxing your muscles and noticing that tension can be really beneficial to helping to ease that stress that's crept into the body. Another great idea is to imagine something, a place, a feeling, maybe a person that makes you feel good, that makes you feel calm and brings a sense of peace into your mind and your body. Another idea is simply taking a walk, getting outside, getting some fresh air. That can immediately help to relieve any stress or tension that you're feeling. Another tool to use is taking that stress, taking those feelings, and channeling them into something creative. So maybe that's drawing or doodling. Even if you're not good at drawing or good at art, that can be a really good creative release. Another idea is journaling, so just simply writing down how you're feeling. A tool that is beneficial to everyone is practicing gratitude, so reminding yourself what you are thankful for, even if it is something small, even if it is something that feels meaningless. Anything that you are thankful for in that moment, anything that you are happy to have in your life. Thinking about these things, reminding ourselves what we do have rather than focusing on the negativity and the stress that we may be feeling can really help us to get our minds in a better and healthier place. Stretching or engaging in any kind of physical activity is great. When we move, when we exercise, that automatically releases endorphins in our body that allow us to feel really good. They really pep us up and they leave us feeling better than we did before we exercised. Another important tool that we should all engage in is positive self-talk. So it's more than likely that at one time or another, you felt down about yourself, or maybe you were extra hard on yourself, and this is normal. But we need to learn how to talk to ourselves in a more realistic and compassionate way. So, when you call yourself names, or when you doubt yourself or your ability to succeed, this inner dialogue that you're creating only contributes to your stress and your anxiety. So rather than responding with negativity and feeling down about yourself, try to reply to yourself, that inner dialogue, with kindness and compassion. Listening to music and dancing are also both great tools for stress relief. When you're listening to music, you're engaging in something that you enjoy rather than focusing on, those negative feelings or that stress that might be occurring. So you're channeling that energy into something that brings you joy. And dancing, again, moving your body, shaking it out. That can feel really, really good in moments that you feel overwhelmed or stressed. And last, but certainly not least, is taking a deep breath and counting to 5. Super simple, but sometimes all we need is 5 seconds to just allow ourselves the space to come back to the present moment, to remind ourselves that everything will be okay, and that no matter how stressed or anxious we may be feeling, that those feelings will pass. So now I'd like to go back to the tool that I first mentioned, breathwork and meditation, and we'll do just some simple breathwork exercises together. So first, if you haven't already, find a comfy seat. You can stay where you are, you can move to the floor, you can sit in a chair or sit on your couch, and just find a comfortable spot, settle into that space. And then once you've found that comfy space, close your eyes. And begin to focus on your breath. Notice how the breath feels as you inhale and as you exhale. How does the body feel when you fill up with air? And how do you feel when you release that breath? From here, begin to slow your breath down. So allowing your inhales to be a little bit longer than your exhales. And then allowing your exhales to be a little bit longer than your inhales. As you continue to focus on your breath, make sure that with each exhale, you're relaxing the body, imagining any tension, any stress melting away. Relaxing your face, releasing your tongue from the roof of your mouth, and letting your entire body soften. From here, you can place one hand over your belly and one hand over your heart. And on your next exhale, completely empty out. So letting go of all of your breath until you get to the very, very bottom of that exhale. And then begin to inhale through the nose, filling the lower belly, the middle belly, and the upper chest, holding at the top of your breath for 3, 2, 1, and exhale, upper chest, middle belly, lower belly, and hold at the bottom of your breath for 3, 2, 1. We'll do that again. Inhale, lower belly, middle belly, upper chest, hold at the top, 3, 2, 1, exhale, upper chest, middle belly, lower belly, hold. 3, 2, 1. Take one more round of breath, both inhale and exhale, just like that on your own. Doing your best to keep your eyes closed, focusing on your breath and how the control over your breath makes you feel. Good. After one full round, you can return back to your normal breathing. Noticing any difference in the body and the mind. Maybe you feel a little bit more calm, a little bit more relaxed. You can drop both of your hands down to your lap or down to either side. Keeping your eyes closed, take a big breath in. And let that breath out the mouth. Good. Slowly open your eyes. And that's it. Great job. So just some simple breath work like that. It's nothing crazy, nothing hard. You don't have to be good at it. We're all good at breathing. We know how to breathe, as silly as that sounds. Sometimes it just takes slowing down, being present, and being more mindful of the breath. And in turn, that helps to ease our mind, to relax our body, and it really does help to reduce stress and to reduce anxiety. Thanks, everyone.